teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. Now here's Ball. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. A deep 3 from Ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Champagnie. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. The grab before he even hit the league. Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Mann misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wembanyama screen. Fires from deep. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Ball, a screen on Jones. And that one's good, man.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Sohan. Knocks it down from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Here's Champagnie. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. Now here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 6.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Williams with the screen. They get the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Williams. Wembanyama pass to Jones. The floater. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Champagnie. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Bridges passes to Miller. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Here's Vassell. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's San Antonio converting. Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. The three is up. Offensive rebound. The Spurs have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Throws it up high, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Here's Jones. He gets it up. That shot off. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the 3.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Williams, and that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Champagnie. Sinks it from distance. Champagnie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Wembanyama against Williams. That one a little long.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Vassell. There's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Now Ball. Williams, a screen on Vassell. There's Ball with a 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
LaMelo knocks down the long one.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Vassell outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Of course, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Wesley in for Jones. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go from deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
From deep. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Wesley. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. To the inside. Martin with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Osman. There's a screen by Johnson. Tries the spin move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Offensive rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Put your hands together and get live for Red Panda.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's McGowan's in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 is up. On target from range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a screen. Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
That one from long range. Osman's got 6 in the quarter. And there's so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Collins. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Wesley. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's McGowan's. Sinks the tray. McGowan's got 6 points. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Osman. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams' shot is good.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Osman. Second chance shot. Pass to Wesley. Here's Osman. This one for 3. The rebound by McGowan's.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. Here's Richards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Osman. He's got 9. Pass to Wesley. He shoots a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Osman passes to Collins. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Branham. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Branham's got his first points in this one. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Martin takes it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The shot by Wesley, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Martin, pass to McGowan's. Outside, Williams. Richards with a screen. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. Connects from downtown. Osman's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
He drops it from range. Wesley's got 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Martin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 3 slot. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Lets the 3 fly. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets shooting has been great, 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Wembanyama, screen on ball. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
There's ball with a three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Out to the right wing. Outside Wembanyama. From downtown, knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Ball surveys the floor. And the Hornets, another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Bridges, a screen on Vassell. The three from ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Bridges. 4-3. Buries it from three.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Ball. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Williams passes to Ball. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 10-point lead. Wembanyama, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Sohan. The Hornets pull it in. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's tipped.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Champagny. Looking to end this cold spell. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 7. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Well, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range of your Miles Bridges and take advantage.
Pass to Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Williams. So we see the Spurs get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
Always. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the Magic starting group. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Back to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
And Williams throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Suggs passes to Harris. Over in the corner, Banchero. The dish to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Good on the triple.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Suggs. Good. Harris gets the assist. Suggs has got 5.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And it's Ball penetrating. Williams kicks the ball. Picked by Williams. Ball with a wide open look. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Banchero dishes to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good, Wagner.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to man. Here's Miller. Here's Williams. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Carter with a screen on Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really impressive touch for such a young player. Ball finessed that one right in there.
Harris kicks to Suggs. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Out to the right wing. Back to Wagner. In the corner, it's Harris. All sorts of time. Count it. Good.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball. He kicks it to Miller. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Back Back to Banchero. And he drives in and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And it's good, 2 points. Ball's got 8 points.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Carter sets the pick for Harris. Wagner finds Carter. Here's Harris. Sinks that one from the post.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Pass to Suggs. From past the arc, score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Ball finds Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. And Wagner drives in.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Magic leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, and even aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Back to Williams, and the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Miller to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Wagner.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And the shot is good. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Ball driving the lane, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Bridges against Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, guys, I like the fact that Isaac is adding different elements to his game, and the shot fake will only make him more dangerous.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Good on the second free throw. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Here's Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's McGowan. Ingles with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Wagner wide open. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert that.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Wagner from long range. The Hornets pull it in. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Richards no good. Here's Houston, covered by Martin. And Houston gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McGowan's.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From the arc. Sinks the triple. McGowan's has got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wagner finds Isaac. Six to shoot. And there's the pass to Houston. Launches it. The rebound by Richard. Hornets trail by 6.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Here's Ingles. There's the drive. And that one, good. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's McGowan's. 9 points in the game so far. Nice defense from Wagner. And they're moving it up. Count that one from Isaac. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
Man, I think you got to do a lot more than that against Isaac. He's just so big, effortlessly fending off the defense when he's taking it to the cup.
Bucket is good. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Isaac. Kicks it to Ingles. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. This one for 3. Hornets with the rebound. 1:30 left to play in the third. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Houston, covered by Martin. And here is Anthony. He's got 5. Wagner from long range. And the rebound goes to Martin. To the inside. There's Micic. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
To the paint, here's McGowan. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so, in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And Caro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at point. Here's Harris, and the jam by Harris.
Gary Harris proving how incredible he can be at throwing it down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Driving inside, and it's Suggs missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And Carter with his second chance points. And the Magic lead by 5.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Bridges. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Carter finds Wagner. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Wagner passes to Banchero. Harris looking it over. Back to Banchero. Here's Mann. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Puts up a 3, and that one's good.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Outside ball. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Jalen Suggs. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Charlotte working against the clock now. Williams has a screen for Ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the right side. Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Over Miller. Off the left rim and out. 1:16 left in the game. Mann passes to Williams. Miller outside. Up again. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 9. For 3, Harris. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's Ball with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And staying with the play, Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Ball fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Dishes to Banchero. Banchero is screened for Wagner. The long distance three is buried.
And that was from way outside. Wagner's confidence really exceptional.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.
Well, we've got... explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Bancaro plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Jones sets a screen. Three-pointer. And Sohan gets it to go.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Wagner. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's Jones. Wembanyama screen. Jones, the pass to Champagny. Out to the wing. The 3. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Bancaro, a 6'10 playmaker. Bancaro was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Here's Champagny. Fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Suggs, defended by Jones. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Bancaro in the post. Pass to Suggs. 3 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Champagny. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Bancaro. Orlando with the ball. For 3, here's Harris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Vassell. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Harris passes to Carter. Back to Harris. On the wing, Suggs. On the wing, Suggs. Outside Carter. And stolen by Jones. Wembanyama against Carter. Pass to Sohan. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Orlando.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Clock at 6. The 3 from Bancaro. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Champagny, the pass to Sohan. Jones from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Here's Suggs. He's scoreless. And it's off from 3-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Wagner. Back to Harris. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And the basket is good.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Harris against Jones. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Offline with a 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Picked by Carter. Wagner for 3. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Champagny. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Wagner. In transition, the Magic on the run. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Magic. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Picked by Carter. To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the break. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
On the take. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner against Vassell. And it's Wagner off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
with great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Jones. Pass to Harris. Here's Suggs. For three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for San Antonio. Pass to Wagner. Uncovered. And he connects with a jumper. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Wesley, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the wing, Isaac. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Magic lead by 1.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Osman. No good from outside. The Magic have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Wagner finds Isaac. Wagner with a screen. Over to the left wing. Isaac left side. Going inside. Count it. Good. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Back to Wagner. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They lead by 1. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Johnson is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, B.A. He started taking more shots and in turn seeing his scoring average go way up. This man's a straight-up force. A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando leading. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you. Graham's checked in for Wesley. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Osman. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. No good on the three. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Isaac. Back to Wagner. Here's Houston. Still no points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Branham. Good. And Graham with the setup. Branham's gotten his second bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Ingles, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Osman. Isaac covering. Collins with a screen on Isaac. Osman passes to Collins. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Collins has got his first points of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Graham goes in, drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Houston. No good with the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Collins a screen. Here's Osman. And that one drops. Osman's got 5 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Ingles from outside. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
Look at the concentration from Johnson, able to take the hit and still complete the play.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Osman. Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Graham. Pass to Suggs. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Inside. Up top, Carter. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Harris against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Harris. Vassell passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. And Carter with the block. Harris down low. He's guarded by Vassell. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Orlando, Gary Harris.
And Harris drops them both. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sohan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Spurs up by 2. And we're And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Orlando, Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Outside Carter, from outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Osman. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Champagny, that's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Harris finds Ben Carroll. Here's Suggs. Banked it in off the glass.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Pass to Osman. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now Ben Carroll. Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. That one's wide left.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Osman with the bucket.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Vassell. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Wagner outside. Ben Carroll in the post. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And when they need a bucket, Ben Carroll wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Pass to Vassell. 1:41 left in the game. Into the lane. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Suggs. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Takes the three, and there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. Osman, offensive board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Suggs. And here's Carter. Banchero outside. Back to Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Wembanyama takes a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Banchero the screen. Pass to Carter. To take the lead. Oh, off target.
And as a go-to scorer, Banchero is often on the line with the game on the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Timeout called, the Spurs. They're leading by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of...
one thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball. Movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's man in at the 2-guard.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Throw it Sohan's way, and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And here's Williams. Now he'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Deep 2 from Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's man. Out to Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Ball against Vassell. Back to Ball. The pass to Man. Ball, a screen on Jones. Man gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good. He has 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
A fadeaway. The rebound by Champagnie.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Ball no good. Spurs leading by 9. Wembanyama with it. Bridges covering. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Right wing pulls it up. Hornets with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Champagnie. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Man in at the shooting guard. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here's Miller outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Vassell in the corner. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. Hornets trail by 15.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Drops in the tray.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Man can't hit. Spurs leading by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Got that bucket in no time at all. Champagnie's got 15 points.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Shot by Champagnie, no good. Hornets trail by 12. Bridges inside the three-point line. Ball with a wide-open look. And again, the Hornets missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Out to Bridges. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Jones. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
So it's the Hornets now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Hornets trail by 17. Here's Bridges. Out to Miller. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Vassell. Miller with a wide open look. To end the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Shots good by Miller.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Bridges a screen on Vassell. Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Mann. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
They set the screen. Count that bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one. And San Antonio shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's McGowan. No good with the triple. Here's Osman. Defended by Richards. And again, San Antonio turns it over. The Hornets shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Here's Micic. He gets that one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Spurs leading by 22. Collins wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Puts one up from 19. And it's Osman with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Leslie with the ball. Williams picks him up. For 3. That one, no good.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Richards passes to McGowan. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Martin for 3. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the basket is good. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Hornets.
There's the screen. Micic can't hit. And Collins has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And he dunks it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hornets trail by 18. Hey, Smitty, Malachi Branham isn't the most famous alum from his own high school. In fact, he's not even the most famous NBA player from his high school.
Well, Kevin, when you go to the same high school as LeBron James, that's going to be the case. Talk about impressive alumni.
And it goes down 2 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here's McGowan. Hits it from three-point range. McGowan's has got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Collins, a screen on Williams. Osman. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Osman's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Antonio. To the paint. Here's McGowan. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's man in at the 2 spot. Inside. And stolen by Miller. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Miller outside. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. Spurs leading by 15. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Hornets with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Here's Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 13. Ball no good. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wembanyama. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and again San Antonio turns it over. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Now Ball. Williams passes to Mann. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Mann. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Mann, and the lead is down inside single digits.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Wembanyama against Ball. Ball with the rebound. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 19-7 run. Miller, no up. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Champagny.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for San Antonio.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
The kick out to Williams. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Offline with his 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Have two teams who could both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Harris. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Down low. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now, Gary Harris playing in the pick and roll. Normally, he might be the screener, but really nice job setting his teammate up.
Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Suggs. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the pick. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Banchero the screen. And here's Harris outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And that one's good. Man.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Suggs. Harris on the wing. Banchero outside. Here's Wagner. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Wagner finds Carter. Miller pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside, Wagner with a steal. Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, starting that whole thing off is the steal, the anticipation by Wagner, just making an impact where he can.
Ball taking his time here. There's the drive, and Ball throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Wagner. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
And here's Ball to the middle. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then take.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hornets out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges, Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5. Now Ball, give him 8 points now.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Harris outside. And he drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Hornets with a lead. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, B.A., and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly. Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Ball passes to Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got 6.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Carter, a screen on Ball. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Williams defending. Carter, a screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. 7 points in the game.
Have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
Bridges outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Count it. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Banchero the screen. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. And Carroll against Bridges. And Carroll no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What we've seen is Miles Bridges turn himself into a versatile, dangerous offensive weapon. 20 points a night? Oh, give him that.
Carter, a screen on Bridges. And Carroll passes to Carter. No good. Nice D from Bridges. To the left side wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here's Harris outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Ball passes to man. To the inside. Here's Miller. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front, up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Orlando trailing here. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A.? It's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game. Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Jacks up at 3. Williams grabs the board. Richards with it. Working on Anthony. Pass to McGowan's. Outside. Williams. To the middle. A nice shot by Richards. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Isaac, the pass to Houston. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
McGowan's. Nice D from Wagner.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Ingles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, this is a crafty veteran. Joe Ingles superb at selling that shot fake and getting guys off their feet.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his second basket of the game.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Anthony against Ball. Wagner for three. Drops in the three. Wagner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, with the head of steam. Here's Richards. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his third foul so far. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Richards, and it's Martin in for Mann. 1:50 left in the third. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, stop it. Get separation with the handle. Cole Anthony just giving the defender the business there.
Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Miles Bridges explosive right there on the interior. Goes right through the coverage.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Houston. Wagner outside. Driving to the basket. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Wagner finds Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
But just keeping things simple on the offensive end. Cole Anthony more than happy to shoot in these kinds of situations.
And LaMelo keeps his balance on the finish.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Picked by Isaac. Ingles from outside. To the right side. Houston passes to Ingles. Wagner inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Wagner. From deep. Unable to get that one. For the lead. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play.
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Hornets out in front, leading by a point. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Grant Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
A line change here for Orlando. Orlando trailing here. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for LaMelo Ball. Williams passes to Man. Drives to the hoop. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Harris against Martin. Harris outside. Banchero with a screen on Martin. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Martin picks him up. Launches it. Here's Suggs. And here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero with it. Fires for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This is definitely an aspect of Paolo Banchero's game that he is working to become more consistent at. Boy, bang that 3-point shot. That'll give you some confidence.
Here's Man. And the Magic pushing it up now. Moving it up. Here's Suggs. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You can see Suggs is vertical. Makes that dunk look effortless.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Miller's checked in for Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Wagner driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
They set the screen to the wing on the left. Here's Man, guarded by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Miller. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Man, pass to McGowan's. To the paint. Here's Miller. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando leading. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 4. A minute 42 left to play in the 4th quarter. Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for McGowan's. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Man. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Williams with the screen. And here come the Magic again. Orlando on the fast break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. Here's Suggs. Up top, Banchero. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. High-stakes moment moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Carter, a screen on Martin. Harris with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Harris on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner for 3. They get it back. Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Now Bridges. Count it!
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Magic lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And Caro outside. Here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. Back to Suggs. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A competitive game.
tonight. Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And the 3 ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris kicks to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Back to Carter. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And San Antonio has possession after Jalen Suggs made that last 3-pointer. Here's Champagnie. He's defended by Wagner. No good with the elbow jumper. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the basket by Harris.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Vassell against Harris. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Out to Carter. Harris against Jones. Carter sets the pick for Harris. The tray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
So it's the Spurs now after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7. Back to Carter. And Suggs throws it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Here's Champagnie. Nailed from three-point land. Champagnie's got 15.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Jones. The Magic getting the bucket. From outside the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here is Harris. 5 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. At the elbow, Banchero. Suggs kicks to Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Fires the 3. Excellent D that time from Jones. That shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Wembanyama, a screen on Wagner. Here's Champagnie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively and defensively. He's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation. So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Carter. The drive by Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
The Spurs have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and so he makes both from the line. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent, so whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter with the screen. Wagner. And that one goes long. Spurs leading by 9. They set the pick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Wagner outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama passes to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Magic trail by 11. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Releases. It's tipped. Pass to Wagner. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Collins, a screen on Anthony. Wesley, the pass to Johnson. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Houston. Wagner wide open. That 3 off the mark. Anthony against Wesley. On the wing, Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
A priority for Johnson, continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 14. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Offensive rebound. Wagner. And the rejection by Collins. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Johnson with a screen on Anthony. Here's Osman, covered by Anthony. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's the screen. Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. Here's Branham. And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ingles against Johnson. And it's Ingles off the drive. Can't get it to fall.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Collins, a screen on Isaac. And that one's good. Osman.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Chalk up two there. Wagner's got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Collins. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get in that kind of position.
Collins against Wagner. Collins, a screen on Isaac. Here's Osman. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now the pass to Wagner. Going inside and finish off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Passes it to Ingles. Isaac outside. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Can't connect from short range. Here's Osman, covered by Anthony. Collins, a screen on Anthony. And it's Osman missing. The Magic trail by 15. Anthony down low. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Cole Anthony.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
Johnson outside. Back to Osman. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. A three-pointer, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Isaac, a screen on West. Wagner on the wing. And Orlando again with the bucket.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
They set the pick. Here's Champagnie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Champagnie's got 23. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's good from long range. San Antonio leading by 10. To the wing right side. Fires for three. And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs. Suggs kicks to Carter. Dishes it to Suggs. To the wing on the left. Carter outside. Wagner with a screen for Carter. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
All the credit belongs to Harris there. I mean, he's so good at maintaining his concentration level, even when the defense is on him.
Three-pointer. The Spurs getting another chance here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Champagnie. Hits the three-point bomb. Champagnie's got 9 points here in the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For three, Harris sinks the three-pointer.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
He kicks it to Suggs. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Champagnie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Caro outside. Back to Harris. And Carter has it in the corner. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Ferocious swat. San Antonio making a switch here. Osman's checked in. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Caro a screen for Wagner. Shot from the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. And the clock's going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
Drains the three-pointer. Champagnie's got 32 points in the game.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Wembanyama, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Harris misses. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.